Okay, so I'm going to show you how to navigate your Beachbody On Demand. So the very first thing you do is go to your computer and type in beachbodyondemand.com. Then you're going to go to login over here. You log in using your email and password that you signed up with. Go to login, and that will bring you to the Beachbody On Demand site. Okay, then first thing you're going to do is let's choose what you're going to do for your workout. If you don't already know, you're going to click here and go to workouts, and or make sure you connect with me and ask which one to start with if we didn't already confirm that. And then here is going to be all of the programs. You got yoga, clean week, 21-day fix, PiYo, core to force. I mean, you name it, they're all here. Okay, so the first step is you're going to pick your first program. A typical one to start with is right here, 21-day fix. So I'm going to show you that. But before I go there, I'm going to show you something down here. Is the Fix 8 cooking show with Adam Calabrese, who is the creator of 21-day fix, the container system. And that's her brother, renowned chef, who together they have created this little cooking show. So if you click on that, it shows you a whole bunch of little short videos of recipes. And the beauty of that is, yes, of course, the recipes, but it also includes the program container counts. So that's really ideal, especially when you're first starting, to eliminate any confusion. All right, so let's say that you're going to start with 21-day fix, or whichever other program you choose. Click on that, and it's going to show you with each workout program, it will have this: the overview, the workout list, and the program materials. So here is your workout list. If you scroll down, it just shows you all the different workouts. The blue is where you press play, and it just press play and it goes to, let me show you. So let's say you pressed play. But before you do that, I'm going to show you the workout calendar. This you have to with all of the programs. You just have to scroll down and click the check mark box, click accept, and hello. It will bring you to the workout. All right, so let's go back. I'm going to X out of here and go to the, where was I? Where do I want to show you? Hold on. Program materials. Okay. Here is going to give you your calendar. Although the workouts will be listed, you want to make sure that you're doing them in some of the programs. It's going to show you the correct order. So click on calendar and tracking, workout calendar, and here's going to show you what to do on each day. Okay. So this is a 3-week program. The 3rd week, if you want to, will show you that you can double up. So here you can double up your workouts. Okay, otherwise you're just going to stick with that calendar for 3 weeks straight. And if you miss a workout, do that workout for the next day. So of course your days might be messed up. But the idea, of course, is to get in a workout each day, because that's going to create the consistency. That's what's going to create the momentum for you. And it's about making it a commitment. And remember those 30-minute workouts, especially 2% of your day. All right, so let's click out of here. And then when you are ready, you just click on the workouts and you go to them to press play. All right, let's go to the nutrition. Here is your food list, your online toolkit. It's just, these are things you can go to, but let me show you the eating plan is what you would go to first to figure out your calculation. This is a downloaded copy of the book that you actually will be receiving if you got the all access. And let's see, so you're going to scroll down. It's going to just give you information on what's in the book, an introduction, getting started, how it works with the containers, and then it tells you what each container counts as, the colors. When you get the containers, you can label them so that you know which one is which. And then scroll down, and this is the first step. You want to make sure that you calculate your range. So of course we don't count calories, but you do need to know what range you're in to know which plan you're in. So you put your weight here. Yes, you need a beginning weight. So if you don't know your weight, somehow go get it, and multiply that by 11. That's your baseline. You put that number here, add 400 because we all need the maintenance calories. That's just how we figure it out. Take that number. Now, if you are looking to lose weight, then you would go to step 3. If you are looking to maintain and just tone and sculpt where you are, then you would stay here. Otherwise, you're going to take it here and subtract the 750. That's going to give you your target range. Okay, then you take that number and you look at which plan you're in. So let's say your number came to 1,400. You would be in plan A. If it's below 1,200, you definitely still stick with plan A. You do not go below. We don't want to lower metabolism. We want to increase metabolism. And then if you are like right here, 1,499, 1,500, what I always say is start with what the exact number is, and then we can always reset it. We can always adjust according to what you are feeling and according to what you are seeing. So stick with the number you have and go to the exact plan it tells you. If it is over this number, then you just still stick with plan D because it's giving you a sufficient amount no matter where you are. If you have any questions about any of this, make sure you reach out. But all you need to do is keep it simple. Look at, let's say you're in plan A. 3, you would need, it's telling you here, you need 3 veggies. Let me scroll up a little bit. You need 3 veggies, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, and 1 healthy fat, 1 seed dressing, and 2 teaspoons of oil or nut butter. Now, you might look at this and think 2 things. 1, you might think, wow, that's a lot of food. Or 2, you might think, oh my gosh, I only get 2 carbs. It's truly about balance. It's truly about knowing that fruits are going to give you some carb. You're also going to be getting lots of other varieties of food all throughout the day. Your healthy fats, well, you're going to see that it's kind of broken up. Even though all of these are healthy fats, your blue, your orange, and your teaspoons, they're divided that way on purpose so that you learn to get variety from different sources. So if you scroll down again, there's your tally sheets. Make sure that you are tracking, which in your welcome letter, I also gave you the 21-Day Fix app if you want to track it on there. Depends on which you prefer. No matter what though, always track. Okay, here it gives you a sample meal plan. So these are 3 sample days. It's going to tell you if you really just want to go according to this and maybe just adjust it according to what's going to fit for your lifestyle. But it gives you, 3 different ideas of how to incorporate the containers. So if you want to create your own, of course, go ahead and do that. But as long as you're getting all of those containers in. Now, it's giving you some more ideas here. If you scroll further down, you also remember, we'll get this in your book, but if you want to start right away, you can go here and check it out. So each of the containers is going to give you a list. Does not mean that's the only things you can have. What it's telling you is these are the most nutrient dense options, and these are really good options to choose from. The top ones are going to be the ones that are going to give you the most nutrients. So of course, try to choose as much as you can from the top of all of these. Same thing with the fruits. Now notice that you don't just fill your fruit with, depends on what it is. So like for example, a banana down here is a half a large banana is equal to a fruit. 2 small figs is equal to a fruit. 2 medium star fruit, so and so on. You can kind of look at it, but you know that it's going to depend on what kind of fruit it is. For example, an apple. 1 small apple is actually a fruit. So it's super easy to go under or over on things unless you really understand the amounts. I don't believe in being strict. I think that just creates further problems. So you need to make sure that you are not looking at this as all or nothing, and that you're looking at this as more as a guideline. And yes, of course you want to follow this because we're trying to create healthy habits, but it's not the all or nothing rule. So make sure that if you're finding yourself getting bored, then that means you need to start switching things up and making good choices still, but learning some healthy alternatives. Okay, so this is going to give you a list of all your yellows and so forth. It gives you a whole bunch of ideas. Sweet potatoes, of course, are at the top. Those are just a wonderful carbohydrate. Quinoa, your kidney beans, all of those are going to be counted as a carb. Unless you are vegan, you can also click on the vegan. There's a plan for vegan that you can click on because that's going to be a little bit different for you. Because obviously some of our carbs are actually do have proteins in them, and it depends on your sources. You might be having to count that as a protein depending on, again, your whole meal plan. All right, healthy fats, same thing. You can kind of look at this as you go, but no, you're not going to just grab handfuls of nuts. Each of the nuts kind of are organized to what it is. So 12 almonds equals a blue. 8 cashews is going to equal a blue. 10 pecan halves equals a blue. So, and so on. So some of the things you're going to fill, and then other things, even though it's only 12 almonds, of course you're not going to fill your blue with almonds. You're going to count them out and just make sure that you're in that ballpark. Okay. And choose different varieties. So don't always choose cheese if you are a cheese lover. Yes, cheese is fine. But the idea is to not look at things as you can't have, but to more look at things as using variety and including other things as well. Orange seeds mostly is what you can fill them with. Olives, peanuts, that you can also kind of use interchangeably. Sometimes you can use this for your nuts if you want. Coconut is another good one, and dressings, of course. Make sure that you are up on knowing what some healthy dressings are. Okay, and the same thing with the teaspoons is going to be your oils and your nut butters. Like any nut butters, just get the nuts, and sometimes it has sea salt, but that's the best ones to get when it comes to ingredients. These are just going to give you some substitutions. You can kind of look at these on your own. This is a big question I get with treats, like if you want a glass of wine or if you want to have treats. Yeah, of course, we're trying to teach lifestyle and that it's not about eliminating things, but it is in, not overindulging and learning portions. So yeah, having, if you want chocolate covered almonds or oatmeal cookies, there is some really good recipes in here that taste delicious, especially made with the Shakeology. And you can use that. I think she recommends still check to indulge, fill the orange. You can go ahead and read this. I think she recommends if you're going to do that, don't do it more than twice a week. Just again, it's creating healthy habits. Free foods, of course, water, which by the way, you should track water. Water is huge in your success and in your results. So you should be drinking at least half your weight in ounces all throughout the day. A lot of people, what they shoot for is a gallon. So it might seem like a lot, but it's probably because you have not near been drinking enough. Okay, so again, that's this. Any questions with that, please make sure that you reach out. Okay, let's go back to the workouts. And the same thing, you guys, I just want to show you one other workout program. If you go and click on, let's say you want to start with Core de Force, which is a martial arts fitness kind of workout. Same thing. You are going to see the workout list, the program materials. Each program is going to have a little bit different, a tweak in the nutrition. So make sure that you check that out because it's going to be according to what level, what intensity it is, what length it is. These programs are a tiny bit longer and more cardio based, so it's going to probably be, you're going to up, I don't remember which containers, you'd have to check, but I know that this one I believe is an extra container or two. And then same thing, go to the workout calendar so that you do these workouts in order. And each of the workouts for this one specifically gives you a learn it, work it, because it's going to show you the moves because it's more martial arts, so you make sure that you keep good form. Okay, let me go back. Here is also what I want to show you, the blog. See this blog up here? Go to your blog. It's going to give you a plethora of information, fitness, articles, nutrition, weight loss, wellness, results. All of these things up here are really, really good to go to. But most people are going to come here to the recipes, which is awesome because, again, it gives you the container counts. I love using these recipes. and it categorizes them for you. Chicken recipes, vegetarian, vegan, dessert, snack, and so forth. So you can see here that when you click on any one of these, it's going to give you a whole bunch of different recipes to use. So you should never be bored. What I do is so I don't get overwhelmed, I just plan out when I first started, I planned out the first week and use something really simple with just foods I would normally eat, but I would make sure I was getting in those container amounts. And then I would take one recipe a week new, and I would make that one, and then I would, the second week, do another one. So each one that you make, write it down on a recipe list, and then just start to rotate those. So when you want a different dessert, when you want something, when you have a craving for something different, go here and check out the recipes or ask in our group, because we will all share with you some really good ones that we have made that we really liked or that we thought was easy and good to use. All right. So that shows you everything. Now that you logged into your Beachbody On Demand on your computer, you have access to it on your phone, on your iPad. You can click it, connect it to your smart TV. Any questions, make sure you message me. Your success depends on you showing up. So I'm happy to answer any questions. Make sure that you reach out and stay committed to you.